1, 2, 3, yeah. You came right out of nowhere. Another Friday night. Another nickname for a song. But something seemed to happen in just a pair of lines, like it was waiting all along. I don't know what real life is, what it's supposed to be. I only know how you make me feel, and that's real enough for me. But it isn't one sincere round, a whisper to a scream, the sound of drums from you to me. But when we're both together, it's like we're friends forever. Some perfect state beneath the tree. I don't know what real life is or what it's supposed to be. I only know how you make me feel, and that's real enough for me. I don't know what real life is or what it's supposed to be. I only know how you make me feel. I only know how you make me feel. I only know how you make me feel, and that's real enough, real enough, real enough for me. Thank you. Welcome back to set 2 of, actually this is the final night of the West Coast leg of the Seth and Robbie Beg Forgiveness tour.
And hopefully not the last.
Hopefully not the last. This was actually an experiment. We sort of through the use of Facebook and friends and stuff like that, we were like, I don't know, can this sort of house party thing work? And the West Coast thing has been really successful, and we got a whole bunch of things coming up for the East Coast. So our thing, the juggernaut rolls on, and by the time we come back to the high desert, we will come back conquering heroes.
Woo! Amphitheaters.
Yeah. Well, we're kind of doing an amphitheater now, right? Because there's in the round.
In the round, it's outdoors.
Yeah.
And rocks.
Yeah, it had to start somewhere. Oh, yeah, okay. The one who said no men or islands never talk to you. You're your own tragic paradise. All you can hear are the Philistines scratching at your door because you're so defensive. No iron hooks, no magic bullets can bring you down. You're no Gulliver in Lily Fuchsia. Hey, Eggman, it's high time you let gravity do its thing. Or are you just too defensive? And it's not too tough to size this up. You're a downcast disciple in the church of having fun, and you can't, for your life, figure out what's wrong or right. Is it any wonder you're defensive?
sing one if you want. You know, I can't talk. We're just done. You know. She ain't got no money. Her clothes are kind of funny. Her hair is kind of wild and free. Because love grows where my Rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me. She talks kind of lazy. People say she's crazy, and her life's a mystery. Oh, but love grows where my Rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me. There's something about her hand holding mine. It's a feeling that's fine, and I just gotta say, hey, she's really got a magical spell, and it's working so well that I can't get away. I'm a lucky fella, I just gotta tell her that I love her endlessly. Because love grows where my Rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me. There's something about her hand holding mine. It's a feeling that's fine, and I just gotta say, hey, she's really got a magical spell, and it's working so well that I can't get away. I'm a lucky fella, I just gotta tell her that I love her endlessly. Because love goes where my Rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me. It keeps growing everywhere she's been, and nobody knows like me. It keeps growing everywhere she's been, and nobody knows like me.
Should have done that one when it was still day. I could barely see the chords.
Move this over now. No need for the truck to hear everything. Okay, it's back. The other side. All right, cool. This is called The Girl I Never Met. This is off a record that we have for sale. We play in a band called The Mockers ordinarily, and we have a drummer and a bass player, but the bass player smashed his finger in an elevator door, and we're in between drummers. As
Isn't everybody?
yeah, totally. I think that's a good metaphor for stuff. How's
between
stuff
drummers.
going? I don't know, man. I'm in between drummers. Yeah.
Dude, just in between.
But we have there's a record that we have called the Lonesome Death of Electric Campfire, and Seth actually plays the song on the record on piano. And when he first played it for me, the first thing that came to my mind, it won't come through the same way on guitar, but on piano, the first thing that came to my mind was Saturday Night Live.
Came to my mind too.
You can
Don Pardo.
Yeah, you can totally hear
It's
like
totally.
the opening of the show, you know, and then the saxophones would come in. But I guess you have to buy the record if you know.
You hear that echo?
Yeah, coming off the back of the.
Is it the back of the house? I thought maybe it was just the.
Yeah. No, this is cool. This is like now batting for your Los Angeles Dodgers.
I
Davey
consider
Lopes.
myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
Ask not what you can do for your country. Go ahead, your turn. Oh, sorry.
There's only so.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
I think you took it one joke too far. Sometimes the line's connected before you made the call. And the minute that you pick it up, it's like you never hung up at all. Oh, I'll try hard to remember, but I know I won't forget a girl I've always known is a girl I never met. accidental. And right away, you know, it's like finding something that you lost 1,000 years or even lives ago. Oh, I try hard to remember, but I know I won't forget a girl I've always known is a girl I never met. I guess I've always wondered how you end up where you are. Why I am here and you are there, and we start up from afar. I guess there's something pulling, and it knows before we do. The people that we've loved before, and it led me back to you. Try hard to remember, but I know I won't forget a girl I've always known is a girl I never met. I try hard to remember, but I know I won't forget a girl I've always known is a girl I never met. A girl I've always known is a girl I never met. Thank you.
Who's out? You or me? Oh, it's most definitely you. Oh my God. You know, the Martin Guitar Company, it's American engineering, you know, made in the good old US of A. Solid as a rock. You can hammer nails with this thing. I've tried it. I've actually done it. I actually built a little shed out back using this instrument as a hammer. I really didn't.
Crickets.
I live for
Nothing
crickets.
but crickets.
I live for crickets, man. I love them. They're my favorite thing.